Hello dear students, I am your teacher Dharam from Harvard Convent Senior Secondary School. Today I have come back with a new video and this video lecture is regarding the law of variable proportion. So let's start this video from the meaning of law of variable proportion. The law of variable proportion states that as the quantity of one factor is increased, keeping the other factor fixed, the marginal product of that factor will eventually decline. This means that when we use the variable proportion on fixed factor, the marginal product firstly increase, then it will decrease. ਸੋ ਹੁਣ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਐਗਜ਼ਾਮਪਲ ਦਿੰਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਕਿ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਕੋਲ 1 ਏਕੜ ਲੈਂਡ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ 1 ਏਕੜ ਲੈਂਡ ਆ ਤਾਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਵਰਕਰ ਨੂੰ ਯੂਜ਼ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਫਿਰ ਦੋਵਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਯੂਜ਼ ਕਰਦੇ, ਤਿੰਨ ਨੂੰ ਯੂਜ਼ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਜਿਵੇਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਵੱਧ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਧ ਲੇਬਰ ਯੂਜ਼ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ 1 ਏਕੜ ਜ਼ਮੀਨ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ, ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਡਕਸ਼ਨ ਵਧੂਗੀ, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਨੋ ਡਾਊਟ। ਬਟ ਹੌਲੀ ਹੌਲੀ ਕੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਊਗਾ, ਆਪਣੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਡਕਸ਼ਨ ਆ ਉਹ ਡਿਕਰੀਜ਼ ਹੋਣ ਲੱਗ ਜੂਗੀ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਵੱਧ ਬੰਦੇ ਹੋਣਗੇ ਉਨੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕੋਸਟ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਵੱਧ ਪੈਣ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਣੀ ਆ, ਬਟ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਡਕਸ਼ਨ ਆ ਤਾਂ ਉਨੀ ਹੋਣੀ ਆ ਕਿੱਲੇ ਤੋਂ, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਨਾ। So next move to assumptions. First one is the constant state of technology. First, the state of technology is assumed to be given and unchanged. If there is improvement in the technology, then the marginal product may rise instead of diminishing. So the first assumption is there will be no change in the technology, then this law will apply, otherwise this law will not apply. Fixed amount of other factor. So basically, as I told earlier, there will be the fixed amount of land. Now move to illustration. The law of variable proportion is illustrated in the following table and figure. Suppose we have unit of labor 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and if we use 1 unit of labor, the total production is 2. When we use the second unit of labor, then the total production is 6. So you can see that as we are using more number of unit, the total production is increasing up to 18. When we use 6th unit of labor, the total production is does not change. When we use 7th unit of labor, the total production will decline, and when we use 8th unit of labor, then there will be a significant change or significant declines in the total production. Then move to marginal production. Marginal production is equal to change in the total production when we use another unit of labor. For example, when we use first unit of labor, then the marginal production is 2. When we use second unit of labor, then 6 minus 2 is equal to 4. When we use third unit of labor, 12 minus 6 is equal to 6. So you can see that marginal production is 246,420 minus 4 minus 6. Average product is equal to total product divided by unit of labor. Total product is first of all is 2 divided by 1 2, 6 divided by 2 3, 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4. It can be seen that from the table that up to the use of third unit of labor, total production increases at an increasing rate, and beyond the third unit, total production increases at a diminishing rate. This fact is shown by the marginal product, which is addition made to total product as a result of increasing the variable factor or labor. So you can see that first of all there is a change 2, then 4, then 6, then 4 2 0 minus 4, then minus 6. So you can see that first of all it increases and then it decreases. It can be seen from the table that marginal product of labor initially rises, and beyond the use of 3 unit of labor it starts diminishing. The use of 6th unit of labor does not add anything to the total production, that is the 18. Hence the marginal product of labor has fallen to 0. Beyond the use of 6th unit of labor, total product diminishes, and therefore marginal product of the labor becomes negative. Then move to 3 stages of law of variable proportion. First stage is the increasing return. In this stage, total product increases at an increasing rate up to a point. This is because the efficiency of the fixed factor increases as additional unit of the labor variable factor are added to it. So we can see that first of all, up to the third unit of labor, the total production is increases. So it is the first stage, that is the stage of increasing return. Then we have a figure diagram. So this is the total production. First of all, it increases stage 1, stage 2 and stage 3. Then it is the increasing return, diminishing return and negative return. So you have to make these figures simultaneously. Stage 2 of diminishing return. In this stage, total product continues to increase but at a diminishing rate until it reaches its maximum point h, where the second stage ends. So it comes to 18 when this is the maximum point of total production. Then this is the negative return. In stage 3, total product declines and therefore the total TP curve slopes downward. As a result, marginal product of labor is negative and the MP curve falls below the x-axis. Now the importance and applicability of law of variable proportion. The law of variable proportion has universal applicability in any branch of production. It forms the basis of number of doctrines in economics. The materialism theory of population seems to be the fact that food supply does not increase faster than the growth in the population because the operation of the law of diminishing rate of in the agriculture. So we can see that when we use variable as more number of variable factors on the fixed factor, then the marginal product first of all increases, then it has no change, and last one it declines. So hope you understood this topic. So tomorrow I will come with a new video. For that time, stay home, stay safe.